Hey friend, welcome to my zero waste-ish kitchen. And if you're new here, I'm Kristen. Welcome to Strolling Through Life. If you see anything that's not zero waste in the kitchen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not perfect. If you're looking for a perfect person, that is not me. I also don't live alone and you can't force your lifestyle on anybody else, so keep that in mind too. But first, I'm going to start with the dishwasher. Hello. I do use the Blue Land dishwasher tablets, I use the Clean Cult dishwasher tablets, and I use the Drops dishwasher tablets. Honestly, I haven't noticed a huge difference amongst them all. I recommend all of them. Clean Cult actually kindly sent me a huge box of their new products. They have a lot of the same products, but they have new scents, and all of their packaging is all new. It's great. The old version had kind of a bigger wrapping around it. This has a smaller wrapper, and this is not plastic. It's completely plant-based, and same with the Drops. Drops has kind of a plastic looking film around it. It's not plastic. It's completely plant-based and it totally biodegrades, it dissolves, all of that jazz, so you don't have to worry about it. But you don't have to take it off. You just pop it right into the dishwasher and it does the job. I love these. It makes washing dishes so much easier. Also, I will be linking all of these products in the description box, and if I have discount codes, I will leave those in the description box as well. Anyways, let's move on into dish soap. My favorite right now is this Blue Land dish soap. I wish it wasn't a powder because when I do refill this, the powder just gets into the air and it gets everywhere. But I do think this does a really good job, especially with grease and grime on dishes and on pots and pans, all of that. It does a really good job. And because it is a powder, it kind of has a grittiness that helps scrub things off. And then I also really like this Clean Cult dish soap. It's a liquid, you don't have to like add water or anything to it. It's just a liquid in this milk carton that you can recycle. So of course, a milk carton isn't like a perfect zero waste option. It totally does the job for me. I have had some people tell me that they did not like this. So in my opinion, it works for my own needs, but I love Clean Cult. I love pretty much all of their products, and I just love that they have a great refill system. All right, so let's get into the cleaning brushes. Let me address the sponge. My roommate hates the dish brushes that I have. He just thinks that they are not as good as some other options. Like, he has always loved sponges, and that's fine. So one night he came home from the grocery store with a pack of plastic sponges. And I get it, not every zero waste swap is gonna work for everyone, and that's okay. But let me show you the dish brushes that do work for me. This is a bottle brush from Clean Canteen. It comes with like a straw brush and some other doodads as well. This does a really good job. I will say it's a tiny bit too big for some of the bottles. I do stuff it inside and fit it into my narrow mouth hydro flask. This is another dish brush from Coconut, I believe, or Eco Nut. And this is made from like coconut fiber, which is pretty cool. This is what I got from my local zero waste store. The head is totally removable. So when you do have to compost this, you just compost the head of the brush and you keep the handle. So you can keep reusing the handle and you just get new heads. Now I accidentally got the wrong size for the handle that I have. So I've just been using this one as like a hand brush. Now let's get into my newest and possibly my most favorite zero waste swap in the kitchen. It's this Swedish dishcloth. It is so easy and great to use. And I just recently was gifted these from Who Gives a Crap. It's kind of a great replacement for a sponge, and it does a great job of cleaning dishes. It's basically a big paper towel that you can put in your dishwasher to clean it. You can put it in your washing machine to clean it. And this is completely plant-based, so it's compostable. You can use it dry to absorb a ton of liquid. It's nice to wipe down your countertops with. It's just kind of a great multi-purpose product. So I highly recommend it. Okay, so I'm thoroughly obsessed with this Always pan. If you are someone who is looking for a non-stick pan, but you want it a non-toxic pan as well, this is the best. This is from our place and it's the Always pan. I just got it as a Christmas gift this year and this is life-changing. So I'm obsessed. If you are looking for a great pan that is actually non-stick, get this. This works so well. Highly, highly recommend it. This is the Veggie Bag. I have a full video review on these bags. These were gifted to me from Veggie Bag, and I am so obsessed with these as well. Like, if you have produce that goes bad pretty quickly in your fridge, this is kind of a great little device or mechanism, whatever you want to call it, to kind of keep things fresher in your fridge. These are great. You just get them wet, you want them to be damp, and you put your produce inside, and it allows it to breathe in your fridge while still keeping your produce crisp and fresh. Stasher bags. I have a ton of these, and I do have one con to these that I will mention, but these are so great. Even outside of the kitchen, I use these whenever I travel to put toiletries in. It's just so great for food storage. But these have held up really well, and I love the fact that I can put these in my dishwasher, because as you know, I hate doing dishes. So if I can put anything in a dishwasher, I am all about it. The only downside of this is sometimes when I put liquids in this, it has a taste to it. Let me know if you had this experience in the comments, but for me, if I put like frozen bananas in this, it'll have a slight flavor from the bag. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. This is the only silicone bag company that I have tried, but I've had a lot of people tell me that this is the best one, and a lot of the other ones break and fall apart really easily. So if you want something that has lasted a while, I do recommend these. I love Stasher Bag, and I highly recommend it if you are a Ziploc addict and you need an alternative. I also try to use a lot of plastic containers and glass mason jars that I already have. So I have some chickpeas and this little plastic container, and I don't have a stainless steel tiffin like a lot of zero wasters out there. I stuck with these. It's a glass container with a plastic kind of snapware top, and it's great that it's glass because it's microwavable, whereas those stainless steel tiffins, you can't microwave them. Also, silicone baking sheets are a great reusable option instead of using like parchment paper or aluminum foil. Now let's get back to the hand soap options. And before I do, if you are looking for a glass bottle or just a nice bottle for soaps, I highly recommend Clean Cold. I also use the Clean Cold soap. Now I will say I am trying a lot of different hand soaps at the moment for a video in the future on my channel. So again, if you have any brands that you want me to try, let me know so I don't miss any. But I have been a big fan of the Clean Cold soap. I think the Blue Land soap, especially in the kitchen, is a little too light for me. I just feel like the Clean Cold soap is a lot thicker, but I am trying one from Grove Collaborative right now. I do not have an opinion yet. We'll see what happens with that soap later on, but I will say I'm trying some soaps, so stay tuned for more soap reviews. I love the Clean Cold soap. Let me know what your favorite zero waste kitchen swaps are. I hope you guys liked this video, and just remember, you do not have to be perfect to live sustainably. Make sure to like this video if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video. Bye!